Aaron Nola leads his team out onto the field. Aaron did not face the Dodgers when we were in Los Angeles earlier this season. And here are his numbers: 3-7, 5.68 ERA. He has been better in recent games. He really has. It's just that they're not really scoring runs for him.
Yeah, his knuckle curve seems to be, well, that is his pitch. That he gets a lot of swings and misses on. And here's Aaron's arsenal, of course. The knuckle curve 34% of the time. The four-seamer, sinker. And I think against these lefties, Tom, that changeup has to come into play often against these lefties for the Dodgers.
And all the versions of his fastball, John, the four-seamer, the sinker, even if you throw the cutter in there, they are hitting that pitch, and they've been hitting it pretty consistently.
Just keep it in the park.
Yeah, last three starts, his ERA, we said better. I mean, it's a 4, but it is better than what it was. But he's 0-2. He has not been able to pick up a win during that time. And the lineup for the Dodgers, brought to you by Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. And this is the lineup that I think you would expect with Will Smith on the injured list, that the Dodgers would put out there every day if, let's say, the postseason started today.
Yes. And it starts off with the big man up in the leadoff position, Shohei Ohtani. And, you know, knock on wood, he did have the base hit last night off Zach, with another interesting base running decision made by the Dodgers. Base running wasn't a strong suit last night in the 2-1 game. But
no, it wasn't.
He got thrown out at second base.
Ohtani, in this series, he's had 8 at-bats. He's 1 for 8 with 4 strikeouts. John mentioned the base hit yesterday was his only hit. Phillies have pitched him all different kinds of ways, too, to try to get him out.
Yeah, Christopher was pounding him in with that sinker and then going away with the slider and occasional changeup. But Zach's just, you know, Zach.
Zach was really good last night.
Yes, he was.
Well, here we go. First pitch of tonight's ball game is brought to you by Audi, as Aaron Nola is ready to face the L.A. Dodgers, who he has a lifetime 3-3 record against. And we are officially underway, and it's pulled right to Bryce Harper at first. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Take 2 more of those.
Yeah, keep hitting them right at our fielders.
Yeah, that's. Bryce is saying that was a knuckleball at him, and it did take a little hard turn to his left. But they stayed with it, Tom.
Andy Paja is now the batter, as Paco Figueroa is trying to get the attention of Edmundo Sosa.
It was a little difficult last night also.
Edmundo's playing deep out in left field.
Play deep and cut across.
I guess if you are somewhat inexperienced in the outfield, playing deep and coming in is probably the way to go.
Yeah, coming in's a lot easier than going back.
Paja is hitting .269, 17 home runs, 68 runs batted in. 5 for 21 in the season series. Down and away, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Has had himself a good year for the Dodgers.
All-star. Well deserved.
He had a very good year last year. It just snowballed negatively in the postseason for him. In fact, it was so much so that he was being subbed out. ABS powered by T-Mobile. Brian O'Nora's first challenge of the night. And it is a ball. So it was called a strike, but it is a ball.
Let's hope that's not a trend tonight.
It could be.
It could, yeah, very well could be.
2 balls and 1 strike to Pajes. Curve ball, he went around, and it's 2-2. Pajes is 3 for 8 in this series, and 5 for 20 on the road trip out of the All-Star break. And those are those career numbers we talked about in the postseason. Another curveball, cut out and missed. Well, there are 2 outs.
Well, the one thing you noticed about those 5 pitches Pages, none of them were above the knee. And that's where Aaron has to live, with the sinker, with his 2-seamer, and of course that knuckle curve right there. Keep the ball down, keep the ball on the ground and out of the air, and you got a chance against this team.
Freddie Freeman is 2 for 8 in the series with a strikeout and a pitch low, 1 ball, no strikes. Certainly has seen Aaron Nola before as you look at wire cam. Freeman is 18 for 76 with 2 home runs against Aaron.
And there's the changeup right there to get back in this count, 1-1.
There are those numbers. It includes the postseason. 1 ball, 1 strike. Broke his back, ground ball softly to second. Waiting for it to stop. He's up with it, and he throws to first. And the inning is over. Pretty quick one. 9 pitches for Aaron Nola to get through the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first. By Xfinity, 1 internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Sosa, Hill up to the number 6 spot. De La Cruz makes his first start in a Phillies uniform. Stott bats 8th, Marchand 9th. We're just waiting for a couple of Dodgers relief pitchers to get into the bullpen. Now we're ready to go. Facing left-hander Eric Lauer, who the Dodgers picked up from the Toronto Blue Jays organization. Reunited with his minor league pitching coordinator, Mark Pryor, the pitching coach of the Dodgers. And he delivers outside to Trey Turner. I think he looked more at what he's done for the Dodgers, John, than his overall season stats.
Yeah, the Dodgers, all they did was simplify him. He's basically that fastball to changeup. They say he's kind of just gone away from the curveball, the slider. But, you know, it's always about command with him.
Dodgers have won all 7 games that he has pitched in.
And there's the curveball. I think Oral Hershiser was lying to me.
1-2. It's a little show me pitch. Yeah, with the Blue Jays, he was 1-5 with a 6.69 ERA. And with the Dodgers, well, they kind of broke things down. And they rebuilt him like the $6 billion man. He was Steve Austin.
It was a fine show.
It really was. 2-2, back toward the middle.
Oh,
flag down by Lauer as he spun with his back to the plate. Just reached down and grabbed it. One away.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder how anyone can make an error when you can catch one without looking. Just stuck the glove out, it landed in it perfectly. Watch it. Whee! Good play. Although Edman was there, but heck of a play right there by Lauer.
Here's Schwarber, who takes a strike. Schwarber's 22-game on-base streak ended yesterday. He has just 2 hits on the homestand. And the 0-1. Breaking ball, 0-2. A little bit of a hanger.
Maybe that's why he discarded him. That's one, if you recognize, can go a long way.
Reaches out, pokes it toward right center field. On the run, Pages. He won't make the play. And it's a base hit for Schwarber. First hit of the series for Kyle. Dodgers defense brought to you by CarShield. They got gold all over the place, John.
Yeah, they sure do. Mookie Betts with 6. Kyle Tucker, of course. I can't believe Freddie only has 1, but Tommy Edman with 1. Yeah, that's the one thing. You know, we talk about their offense and how they slug. And they can catch a ball, too.
Bryce Harper, the hitter. Harper, 3 hits against the Dodgers this season. Thought he had really good swings in last night's ball game.
Yeah, especially his first at bat when he hit that bullet double in the left center field gap.
He's got more than 100 plate appearances since his last home run against a left-hander.
So what are you saying? He's due?
He's due.
Yeah. I'd like to see it. It'd be nice to see it right now.
One ball, one strike. Foul back. 1-2. Is he hanging some of these pitches?
A lot, yeah. Those very hittable pitches that Kyle took. And Bryce right there took a swing at it, but yeah, he keeps it hanging though. Someone's going to get him.
Try to go outside with that. 2-2. Go outside corner. Even with all the injuries, the Dodgers starting pitchers have won 41 games. They had 49 wins all of last year. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Lauer. Now there are 2 outs. Rand and Mike Spear provide us with our injury report. And here it is. Look at this, John.
Yeah,
Blake Snell, Glasnow. The bullpen has Diaz and Trinan.
If they keep on winning, it's a great minor league system they can pull from.
Alec Bohm takes outside. Alec had 3 hits in last night's ball game. Picked up his 7th RBI in July. In the air, left field, it's deep, going back Hernandez, it is gone! 2-run first inning home run, Alec Bohm. And the Phillies have jumped out to the early lead. 2-0 Philadelphia.
That young man's been swinging the bat really well in this series, and that one right there, you talked about hangers. That was a changeup that just stayed right in the center of the plate, belt high. Yeah, don't blame him for not being happy with that one, but it was a great piece of hitting by Alec.
Now he's allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in all 7 starts he's made.
Not today.
With the Dodgers, and that's already 2.
Not today, Tommy.
4 hits the last 2 games now for Bohm. And Edmundo Sosa, the batter.
Last 10 innings.
Last 10 innings, really. Out in front, 1-2. Phillies now have 22 home runs in the first inning of games this year. Alex being the 22nd. Nats lead the way in that category with 28. It's always good to jump out to early leads. Now, Phillies have done that quite often over the last week or so. Last 2 weeks, really.
I think Max Muncy thought that was fair.
I actually thought it. I thought it was fair too, the way it spun.
Yeah. I'm talking to Mookie about it, but.
It was also spinning every which way. No, it was foul.
Yeah, it was foul.
A high bouncer to shortstop. Betts waits back on it and guides the throw across the diamond, and the inning is over. But the Phillies jump out to an early lead thanks to Alec Bohm. His 51st and 52nd RBIs, and they were loud, and they got out of here fast. 2-0 Phils. Well, he's had 2 home runs on this road trip that were huge. And he's up number 5, tied with Ron Cey for home runs in Dodgers history. You know, he had a 2-run home run against the Phillies last night that won the game, basically.
Yep.
He had a 2-run home run that won the game against the Yankees and Garrett Cole earlier on this road trip. They won that game 2-1.
So he should be done.
I think he's done.
I hope he's done.
His 19 home runs this year matches his total from last season. Got a first pitch in there. Came back with started him off with a changeup, John.
Well, I think that's a pitch that he's going to have to throw because he hit the first pitch last night off Zach for the two-run homer. I know he's swinging.
Outside, 1-1. 12 home runs against the Phillies, Muncy, during his career. 6 of them come here in this ballpark. Ooh, look out.
Man.
That got Betts. Oh, man, that got Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle. He looks like he's okay. Thankfully, he had the helmet on. Dave Roberts comes running out. Oh, man, that was scary.
Yeah, I think it hit him in the ear hole.
I think it did, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Golly, that's scary. I think guys get hurt like that. Just happy he's okay. Sure, his heart's racing.
I think everybody over there, everybody in the Dodgers dugout's heart's racing. Swing and a miss. He got him out front. And what a way. Well, a great new item is on sale at the New Era Team Store in honor of the great Greg Luzinski. There it is right there. We have it up here in the booth. Wall of Famer in the back. There you go right there. That's a really cool likeness of
really good. Really nice job they did on that one.
What did you say? It was the Sports Illustrated cover? That's the stance?
Yeah.
The pose, I should say.
The Phil's bull ahead or something it's called.
Fly ball left center field. It's well hit. Hill is out there, though, near the edge of the crevice. Makes the catch. I hope Bull will forgive me.
Yeah.
I was trying to move it with the whoop.
Well, what they didn't see was that there's the head, but the head ended up like over here
there, yeah.
After it broke off.
The Wall of Fame ended up.
He was a Polish headless horseman.
Joe Kennedy, who was in his extra time, he builds model planes and things like that. So he put it back together.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know Joe had any talents.
Yeah. He's got a specific talent with glue.
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
Check swing. It's a strike anyway, 1-1. But this is for sale at the New Era Team Store. Oh. There's Bull's part. Sorry, Bull. Sorry, buddy.
Tell you what, man.
I didn't do that because you cut Greg Murphy from the high school baseball team. I didn't mean to do it.
Man got beheaded and he's still out there.
I wonder if he felt it like it was a voodoo doll.
I don't know. He's in so much pain. He probably didn't feel a thing.
Just another thing to add to his list?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bull.
I know if he texts me tomorrow and says, man, I got a headache today for some reason.
Fly ball left center field again. Hill sprints over. So does Sosa. Look out, everybody. And he makes the catch and the inning is over. 18 pitches through 2 innings for Aaron Nola. It's a nice start for the Phillies right-hander, and he has the lead. By Comcast Business, all in connection and protection your small business can rely on. No one does business like Comcast Business. Phillies lead it 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning here at Citizens Bank Park, the most glorious ballpark in all of baseball. And a night like this, and a night like last night when Zach Wheeler was on the mound, it rises to the occasion. He was fantastic yesterday. Hill leads it off and pops it up outside of first. Freeman is over, and he's going to have room. He makes the catch. One away. And here comes Brian De La Cruz, his first at-bat in a Phillies uniform in the majors. That 3.65 gives us the odds for him to hit a home run in today's game. De La Cruz hit 191 last year with 9 hits against with the Atlanta Braves in the big leagues. He had 21 home runs in 2024.
What it does, it just adds an extra right-handed bat off the bench when he's not starting.
Yeah, Brandon Marsh not starting today. First time since the 7th of July when the Phillies played the Reds. And just the 3rd time since Don Mattingly took over as the skipper.
Well, Brandon probably needs a day just to watch.
Fly ball foul. 17 games in spring training for De La Cruz. He hit .326. Three doubles and a home run. He had a good spring. Here's Brandon. His hair's dry.
You know what that means? He ain't playing.
I was going to say he's off for now.
The heck?
What's going on? You all tangled up?
Yeah, it keeps getting tangled up.
And ball 4. De La Cruz draws a walk.
Well, that's one thing, too, you're going to notice with Brandon Marsh. Even though he's not playing, he's going to be pulling for everyone out there.
Right.
Happiest, him and Edmundo got to be the two happiest guys in baseball.
Bryson Stott, the batter. He's hit in 4 straight games. Takes a strike. It's 0-1. So Muncy is in. Well, now he's backing up a little bit. Last night, he was the only one that was in the 9th inning. It was peculiar, but he referenced the fact that Tanner Scott was on the mound, that with a left-hander at the plate, there have been some squibber opportunities. So that's why he was in and everybody else was back. I think everybody was surprised that the Dodgers played back.
Yeah.
And played for the tie.
Yeah, maybe 2nd and 3rd. They didn't want a grounder getting through the infield to win the game. Whatever they did, it worked.
Whatever they did, it worked.
You have one guy in, and that's who you hit it to. I was watching Freddie. Freddie Freeman was like, it had his hands up, like, where do you want us?
Right.
I don't think Freddie was.
So we get a foul tip.
Body language, I don't think Freddie was wanting to play back.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. I think, I know you were. I know Ben was.
Yeah. You know, that common 5-2-6-4 double play.
Everybody had it on the bingo card.
Yes, they did.
Check swing. They appeal. No swing. 2-2. Well, Dave Roberts has a little equity to play with in this division right now.
What, 3 world championships?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Fastest to 1,000 wins. Two balls, 2 strikes. Over the screen. Well, he hung that leg pretty good.
Yeah, he did. It looks like De La Cruz last few pitches was trying to time Lauer See if he can get a jump on him. That's the second throw over, right?
That's the second one. He does not go. It's fouled back. Swing and a miss. He threw a high fastball. Second strikeout for him. Well, there must be some deception.
Yeah, because the velocity's not high velocity. Just, you know, again, it doesn't matter how hard you throw. You have to make him locate and make him throw the ball in the strike zone. Bryson just chased that one.
One of the things that they changed with him was where his landing spot was compared to with the Blue Jays. They kind of went back to the way he landed when he was with the Padres and Mark Pryor was his pitching coordinator. They said that he was so out of whack with the Blue Jays he was trying to adjust on the fly, and he was mechanically all over the place with everything. Threw a curveball in there.
Again, that was a hanger too, and you know Alec got a changeup up about belt high. Someone else might get one too.
Fly ball left field. Hernandez is out there. He just missed it, and he makes the catch. He was doing a little practice stance, not realizing how many outs there were. Inning is over. We'll head to the third. Aaron Nola going back to work. With Xfinity Mobile and get Wi-Fi plus 5G that won't strike out. Xfinity, imagine that. Not a nice night for baseball here in South Philadelphia. The Phillies are trying to win a series. They've taken a 2-0 lead on a home run by Alec Bohm. For Aaron Nola, second time in 21 starts, retiring the first 6 hitters of the game. It's a good sign so far with what he's been able to accomplish.
Yeah, that last inning gave up a couple longer fly balls to Mookie Betts and Kyle Tucker. So keep it down. Keep it on the ground if you can.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The Phillies did not see him when they were in Los Angeles. He was battling a hamstring issue. 5 for 46 in July, and he takes strike one.
Uh-oh.
He's having trouble with the transmitter. Oh, 0-1. Hernandez 3 for 14 lifetime against Aaron. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's back-to-back knuckle curves that he missed with. He doesn't miss with it often. He has 61 strikeouts with that knuckle curve. It's his best pitch. It always has been.
Yep. And if there was 2 strikes on Hernandez, he might have got a chase on one of them.
First 3-ball count. Fouled off Marchand.
Jeez.
I don't like that he's going to his exposed neck area.
Yeah, that ain't good. Looking for blood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Looked like the chest protector, the top of it sort of separated a little. That's where it hit, but it separated a little bit.
Brian O'Nora giving him plenty of time. Rafi plays what? Once a month? He ain't coming out of this one.
Well, it's full 3-2 to Hernandez.
Now he might be able to get that chase on the knuckle curve.
Swing and a miss. It was closer to the strike zone, and he did get the chase. Third strikeout for Aaron.
At 2 strikes, even with the ABS challenge, I think that would have been a strike anyway. Just a perfect location. Curveball down and away. Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Brings Tommy Edman up. Edman had a 9-game hitting streak end yesterday. He has only 1 hit in his career against Aaron. Boy, he is really pitching backwards tonight.
Yep.
Which he's been sort of starting to do more and more. Yeah, showing the fastball like there, but not overwhelming the hitter with the fastball.
Yeah, showing it, but not showing it in the strike zone up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball short left. Sosa froze for a moment, but it's up there, so he has time to get under it.
See how it's so much easier to come in.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy that played the deepest that I remember is Chipper Jones. I mean, when he was moving from third base to the outfield, he eventually came back to the infield. But he was back at the edge of the warning track.
Oh, yeah.
Dalton rushing the hitter. He's 0 for his last 19. Takes a curveball, and it's 0-1. Will Smith is on the injured list we showed you before. He has an inflamed disc in his neck, and he's not doing anything right now.
Can't.
So that's a tough loss for them. Some folks think that the Dodgers may go out and find a catcher, even though rushing has been good as the backup, and he's filled in a lot for Will Smith. 0-2.
Oh,
just a hair high.
Man. Down, Aaron, down. Change up right here, get him.
Trying to curveball again, and it's his second 3-2 count of the inning. That is a beautiful shot.
Yes, it is.
Bounce foul past Chris Woodward. Former shortstop, former manager of the Texas Rangers. Old number 84.
Yeah, it's a common number for wide receivers. Randy Moss.
Again, the payoff. Fly ball, left center field. That's well hit. Hill's going back. He has no chance for this one. It is long gone. Just at the foot of the Surfside sign. First hit of the game. 24th home run allowed by Aaron. And it's a 2-1 ball game. That went 438 feet.
That's lengthy. It's a strong young man in Dalton rushing. See where that pitch is, though. Almost belt high. Hit the back wall just under the serve side sign.
Yep. Ohtani hits it sharply. Picked on one hop by a sprawling Bryson Stott. And the inning is over. That was hit right on the nose. Dodgers are on the board, but the Phillies defense is on the board as well as we go to the home third. Local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Hurry to your local Del Val Honda dealer. Visit DelValHondaDealers.com. Buy the Pennsylvania Lottery. Visit PALottery.com or download the app today. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians. And by Yellowwood Pressure Treated Pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it. 2-1 Phillies as we begin the home third. Trey Turner fouls one back.
Let's get that run back. Got the big boys up.
Yeah, Phillies scored their run on the home run by Bohm. 2-run shot. And the Dodgers just added a run of their own, a home run by rushing the catcher. Grounded foul. Turner's last 29 games, not including his first at-bat, hitting .314 with 14 extra base hits, 19 RBIs, 27 runs scored. Six-game hitting streak. 2-2, looking a little bit more mechanically confident at the plate.
Yeah, keeping that bat flat. You know, we talked to him the other night after the game, and keeping it flat and long through the zone so you can pretty much catch every pitch before it does something that it shouldn't do.
Well, that one he just got out in front of. Muncy is over near the railing and out of room.
Base hit, ball 4.
Schwarber waits on deck. First full count. Fly ball deep down the left field line. It's hooking toward foul territory and out of play. Guy came out of the pile with it.
Like a rugby scrum.
It was like a rugby scrum. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Got out front, pops it up. Left side. Mookie Betts, Tommy Edman. It will be Edman. Well, the wind really took that one, didn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to pick up.
So one out, and here's Schwarber, our Citizen stats leader. Citizens, the official bank of the Phils. 35 home runs since the start of last year against left-handed pitching. Feasting on relievers in some ways, but does have 16 against starters.
Make it 17, Kyle.
Tied for the major league lead in home runs with Yordan Alvarez. You know who's coming pretty fast on the heels of those two is Hunter Goodman from the Rockies.
That humidor ain't bothering him.
I read a story the other day that there's reports that they may consider trading him, which would be shocking to me. That the Rockies would trade such a young player.
Yeah, no kidding. Just hope they don't trade him to the Dodgers.
That was one of the names on the list.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, but so was Skubal and
just about everybody.
Everybody.
Ben Rice hit his 30th today.
Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox. That's who's getting all the trades.
Nobody else. Nobody else is allowed to play.
Nobody else is allowed to, according to some.
Goodman and Alvarez have 5 multi-home run games. Schwarber has 4. 1-1 pitch. Just a hair low, and it's 2-1.
That was, like he said, he's going to hang. If he keeps hanging that thing, someone else is going to get him.
Is it just their timing?
Yeah, I mean, you saw Trey. Trey, even his cutter at 89, which is only a couple miles shy of his four-seamer, he was hitting him way far foul.
"50 pitches for Lauer. Probably a little higher than they would like at this point. And a call, strike 3.
Wow.
It was right on line. Schwarber was sort of indecisive on whether he wanted to challenge it.
Staring at him. Too late now.
Yeah, right on the line.
Yep.
Right there, he's thinking, hey, yeah.
Good decision, Kyle.
3 strikeouts for Lauer. And Harper up. What do you think if the other guys come back, Glasnow and Snell, do they move Sasaki back to the bullpen?
I mean, Diaz isn't coming back, is he? 60-day?
I don't think so, but maybe at the end of the year.
Maybe.
This wrap 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local Tri-State Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. We head to the top of the 4th inning. By the way, Edwin Diaz is starting to get into his rehab, so the loose bodies that he had taken out of his elbow may allow him to come back at some point in the next several weeks.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. You know, look, they're going to be in the playoffs. But, you know, you have Glasnow, Snell coming back, rested for, you know, August, September, into the postseason. I mean, yeah, it stinks that they're hurt now, but could be a blessing in disguise come October.
Paja has struck out his first time up. 1 run so far. Given up by Aaron through the first 3. Grounded foul.
Jeez.
Andy Rabel could have helped out Dino Abel on that one, but
Dino took that one off the shin.
Andy. Jazz hands for Andy Rabel.
That still hurts. I know it hit the fence first, but that still hurts. Right now, shin bone.
Owen could have jumped over the camera and gotten it. He was playing with his hair.
It's nice hair, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Owen, who is the current intern, and Cole Weintraub, the older intern, they
both have good hair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell Cole that.
No.
Might take it to heart.
Reaches out, pokes it to right center field. Long run for De La Cruz, and he's out there, makes the catch. One away here in the 4th. That ball carried pretty well.
Yeah, really good play by De La Cruz out there in right field. I didn't think he was going to get there, but the cruising speed, Tom. Yeah, the righty hits it, so you know it's going to come back a little bit that way toward the right fielder. Big first out.
Freeman grounded out his first time up. He has a new bat. He'll take a strike.
You don't think he's using that other one?
If he does, it's not going to go far, John.
No. Might be his bunting bat. He might have to bunt with that one.
He does have the whole left side wide open if he wanted to. When do you think the last time it was that he bunted?
I mean, a good researcher would have that information, Tom.
He's looking. I'm looking. Down low. Freddie Freeman is the leader among active players in hits with 2,537. I think he can get to 3,000.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I don't know if the others can. I think it's going to depend on injuries. Although Machado's still fairly young.
How many years left does Machado have on his contract? Like 7?
That sounds right. Line drive out to left center field for Freeman. That's going to split the gap, and it's going to go to the Xfinity sign. And Freeman on his way to second base will get there standing. Manny Machado was signed through the 33 season.
Well, add another one to the hit list for Freddie Freeman. And how many times have we seen that? A pitch running away from him, belt high. He just hits a bullet in between Hill and Edmundo out there. And a little shake and a shimmy for the old veteran.
He has over 571 doubles. It's a lot of doubles.
Yep. He's run a lot of miles on all those singles, doubles, triples, homers.
Muncy struck out his first plate appearance. Out in front, 1-1. He's got him a little off balance.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to time up that knuckle curve whatsoever. And then he throws that one. Steady diet of off-speed pitches, and he throws that one. Muncy could not pull the trigger.
Tried to throw it again. It just didn't come all the way back. 2-2. Fly ball, right field. He pulled his hands in. De La Cruz is back toward the wall, has room, makes the catch. Freeman will not tag. He was late to get back. Now there are 2 outs.
Oh, that was close, because that wind's starting to blow from toward right field. There's the pitch. Yeah, he tried to pull the hands in, but just missed it. Just got underneath it a hair.
Wire cam brought to you by Comcast Business gives us a look at it. Yeah, right there is when De La Cruz had a pretty good grip on what was going on. But as he was going back, it looked like the wind did kind of move it around a little bit. So now Mookie Betts with the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 4th inning, 2-1. Phillies on top. Check swing, slow roller to first, and Harper has it. And he'll take it right to the bag.
Thank you.
Harper, who was on Mookie Betts' podcast today, is able to beat him to the bag for the final out. This wrap fourth inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local Tri-State Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Alec Bohm, the reason the Phillies have the lead right now as we start the bottom of the fourth inning. Our giant home run replay is last at bat.
Yeah, it was a good one. A pitch, like a changeup that just stayed in the center of the plate, belt high, and got to that one pretty good. It's our giant home run replay, Tom, brought to you by our friends at Giant.
Thank you, Giant.
Thank you.
Pulled on the ground to third. Muncy gobbles it up. One out here in the fourth inning. Edmundo coming up.
Keep him in the strike zone, Edmundo. Don't help him.
Just a bit outside. Freddie Freeman has bunted in his career one time against the Boston Red Sox. A bunt single. 2016. He was spry back then.
Back in his youth.
Yeah, 10 years ago. That's why he hit a double in left center field.
Yeah. Yeah, once he learned to do that, he said, "The heck with that bunt stuff."
He has hit it to 186 ground ball double plays in his career.
Well, there's a knock on him.
Up and in, 3-1 to Edmundo. Popped up, rushing off with the mask, and that'll be out of play. Inside the Philadelphia Insurance Club. And now 3-2. Pulled, diving, stopped, sprawling by Muncy. One hopper in time. Both teams have made some really nice plays defensively in this series.
Yeah, I didn't think Max Muncy had a prayer to get that one. That ball was scorched by Edmundo. But what a play. He was playing close to the line, so made it a little bit easier, but still an unbelievable play by Max Muncy to rob extra bases for Edmundo.
Our Hyundai defensive play of the game.
He hit a 2-run homer yesterday. Defense, I mean, starting not to like him.
Hill with a half-hearted swing. It's 0-1. Hill hitting .250 overall. 3:05 with the Phils. Time is called. Just catching up with Brian Onora.
Yeah, they haven't seen each other in a while. Since the second inning, anyway.
A lot has happened since then, John.
It really has.
Over toward third again, and Muncy will take care of Hill.
It's a record.
Yep, he assisted on all 3 putouts in this 4th inning. We'll head to the 5th. This Wirecam view is brought to you by Comcast Business. Phillies trail at 2-1, or lead at 2-1, excuse me, as we go to the top of the 5th inning.
Both pitchers pitching good.
Yeah, they are. Noah, 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. Tucker takes strike 1. Well, he's living on the inside part of the plate with either the 4-seamer or the 2-seamer. It's been a really good game plan.
Yeah, it has. But again, the key for Aaron is changing speeds and keeping the ball down.
Quick appeal from Marchand. John, we want to send birthday wishes out to Rich Adario. 92 years young.
Wow.
Watching the Phillies. His awesome daughter, Kelly, is the person that, when you call the ball club, 215-463-6000, fly balls, deep center field. Hill going back. He's backpedaling under it, makes the catch. One away. She's the one that answers all the time, so happy birthday to Rich.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rich. Good afternoon, Phillies.
Phillies ball girls will be hosting their annual Christmas in July toy drive on Saturday, July 25th, when the Phils host the Yankees. Donate a new or an unwrapped toy at all gates until the end of the 3rd inning. The drive will benefit local organizations dedicated to improving the lives of children. Please email ballgirls@phillies.com for more information. Phillies ball girls are always out in the community.
Yes, they are. They do a heck of a job.
Everybody always sees them here at the yard, taking care of the foul balls, and with their red goes green team. There's a high chopper out towards short, barehanded by Turner, throws not in time. It's the only play he had and did everything he could. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, it just, once Aaron couldn't get it, there's no way Alec was going to get it. And Trey with that's as good as you can do. But Teoscar just easy infield single.
So Tommy Edman, the batter, with a runner at first. Flight out to left field. Short left field his first time up. Marchand thought that one was a little off. I think he's asking Brian Honora now. 2-0. Breaking ball, 2-1. John, Red Sox won again today.
Yeah, I know.
15 in a row.
2 weeks ago, they were talking about this guy's available and that guy's available. This guy's available. Now none of them are.
2-2.
Oh, That's a late challenge right there.
Yeah, we got a challenge.
Nope,
he's going to say
not
no.
letting him.
Not going to let him do it.
I guess that's that 5-second rule, like when you drop food.
I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to when they allow it and when they don't.
He'd have been right if he'd have challenged it quickly enough.
Oh, he looked into the dugout. That's what it was. That's why he wouldn't let him challenge, because he saw him look into the dugout. He cannot have any help from anybody.
Well, he's left-handed. If he looks toward the umpire, he's going to obviously look like he's looking in their dugout. Oh, boy.
2-2 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch bounced on the ground over the head of Harper down the right field line. Hernandez on his way to third. Stopping at first is Edman. The Dodgers now with first and third and one man down.
Yeah, Teoscar took off right here, and Edman hits that ball in the ground. It bounces over the head of Bryce. Really nothing Bryce could do, but for some reason, Teoscar kind of hesitated going around second base. Not that he would have made it home anyway, but.
Well, Caleb Cotham heading out to the mound now.
Yeah, weak infield single and a hopper over the head of Bryce. One out and the double play still in order. So.
It looks like he was talking to Marchand. I wonder if this is about how to pitch rushing. I mean, he did give up a home run to him. It's the only run tonight for the Dodgers. Here it is. Long one.
Yep. Just didn't get away enough. Off that block wall just below the Surfside sign.
Now, we talk about the Dodgers. They don't strike out as much as other teams. They put the ball in play.
Huh, really?
The result, though, sometimes is that they do hit into double plays.
Well, I like your thinking there, Tom.
Yeah, they've hit into 85 double plays, which is the most in Major League Baseball. So here's rushing with runners on first and third. He dribbles one foul. So they've hit it to 85. The Pirates have hit it to 80. Phillies have only hit it to 54.
I'd like to see that number jump to 86. On a grounder to Stott right here on a change-up away.
Throw over to first.
Yeah, Edman with only two stolen bases so far this year. Of course, hasn't been a full half season for him yet. But wouldn't surprise me if he's off and running here at some point.
0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went upstairs with a four-seamer. And now it's 0-2. This is a big one here.
And of course, you look who's behind rushing, and last thing you'd want is a strikeout, throw him out, double play with Ohtani up next.
Yeah, the pitch. Here's Ohtani in the on-deck circle. It's just a bit inside, just barely off the plate. Line drive down the right field line. That's in for a base hit. It's going to the corner. One is in. Edman runs well. On his way to third. He's being waved home. De La Cruz's throw to Stott. The relay to the plate is not in time. And then it's off the glove of Marchand. It's a two-run double for rushing, and he's accounted for all the runs tonight for the Dodgers. And it's 3-2 Los Angeles here in the fifth inning.
Yeah, Knuckle curve by Aaron, just stayed up too high in the zone. Might get a swing and miss if that thing's at the back foot of rushing, but it wasn't, and Edmonds was flying around the bases for score that third run for the Dodgers.
Now they're going to walk Ohtani intentionally.
Yeah, walk one All-Star to get to another, with another one behind him and another one behind him.
Time for our Stump the Fans trivia question, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. Get your thrill on. 2024, Ohtani became only the second player in MLB history to win an MVP in both American and National Leagues. Who was the first?
Frank Robinson.
Inside, 1-0. That's a great guess.
Let's just hope. Let's just, wow.
Jade. Very proud of you, John.
Well, sometimes, Tom, it shows up. It's a dangerous inning right here. Now you're down one. You got 2-0 counting here on Paez, one out. With Freeman up next, Muncy up after that, Betts after. Oh my God. It's like an all-star team.
2 balls, no strikes. At the knees. First 15 hitters, Aaron allowed 2 hits. The last 3 hitters, he's allowed 3 hits. And a walk to the last 4. Boy, he's got to be careful with this one here.
Yeah, you can't be too careful with.
You're right.
With Freddie up next.
Swinging a foul tip, 3-2. It was a changeup.
He doesn't throw that a lot to righties. Yeah, it better be down a little lower.
A lot of pitches this inning for Aaron. Bounced on the ground to third. Bohm's got it to second for 1. Stott's relay throw is in time. Harper hangs on to the bag. And the inning is over. A much needed double play. The Dodgers do score a couple runs on the double by rushing. But then the 5-4-3 double play. We mentioned the Dodgers hit it to more than everybody else. And they hit it to 1 right here. Start your mornings with the only 30-minute local sports show in town. Catch Sportsnet Central every weekday morning at 7, presented by your Delaware Valley Hyundai dealers. Campos is busy tonight, as it normally is.
That's a lot of meat.
That's a lot of meats.
And more to come. Look at those onions, though. That's just magical.
A lot of tears, John. A lot of tears with those onions.
It is, but it's magical.
Jimmy Solome's hungry right now.
It is a mouth-watering morsel.
De La Cruz will lead it off as we begin the bottom of the 5th inning. Outside, 1-0. By the way, I can let the cat out of the bag, right? We're going to have a new Kruk item, aren't we?
Yeah.
Up here in the Hall of Fame Club.
Yes, indeed.
Spinner foul, 1-1. I know you had it today. It was good, wasn't it?
It was good, yeah. Sweet and savory, like, you know.
Like you.
Yeah.
All right, now tell everybody what it is.
Approachable. Chicken
Little chicken nuggets.
with a sweet, like a honey sauce on it. So that's their sweet.
Yep.
And then cashews.
Cashews. Okay.
Just like Cracker Jacks. Crocker Jacks.
I thought that's what you said. I didn't know that's what you. I heard you say that, and I didn't know that's what it was actually being called.
You know, Tom, maybe you should start paying attention to me a little more.
Cracker Jacks. I like it. Fly ball center field. Running back on it is Pages. Back toward the wall, and it is gone. Home run for De La Cruz. Pages just couldn't get his positioning correct, and it went just beyond his outstretched glove. It's a 3-3 game.
Tell you what, a couple good plays in the outfield by Brian De La Cruz, and walk his first at bat, and then that one dead center. And pitch up in the zone by Lauer, and told you someone's going to get him, and that hit just off the fingers of the glove of Pages.
Oh, he's loving it.
Hey, darn right he is.
His first home run in 2 years in the big leagues. Fly ball right center field. That's hit well by Stott. That one's going to be off the Hatfield side, and Stott's going to get to second base. Oh, this is a lot better.
Yes, it is. Boy, that's what you call first pitch swinging by Bryson Stott, but it's first pitch swinging as at a strike, and it's where he wanted it. Look where this pitch is. Belt high down the middle. That's what you do with the first pitch. You look in his zone, throw it there. If he doesn't, take it. Let's see if Marchand can't get him over to third.
De La Cruz talking to Diego.
We haven't talked to Diego in a while. Be good night.
All right, let's see what Marchand does here. If he's thinking about laying down a bunt, the corner men are in. They're pinched in for the Dodgers. He does square. Bunted in the air, and Rushing's going to run it down. One out.
That pitch is up, and you saw Marchand, instead of the bat going forward and catching it with the bat, he caught that thing off a little high on the bat. It's not good.
Well, Turner now with a runner in scoring position. The Phillies have been cool with runners in scoring position here in July. Over 300 during June, but under 200 here in July. Fouled back 0-2. Dodgers have Brock Stewart up and warming in the bullpen. It's kind of a Hollywood name.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar.
Pages is still looking at his glove out in center field. At least he was. Hit on the ground, foul. down the third base line. That area out in center field where it goes from 409, where Monty's angle begins, all the way to the Toyota sign and even beyond it. That area, that was built for those kind of plays.
And we've seen some wonderful ones out
we
there.
Have. Fortunately, his timing was off just a hair.
Yeah.
For De La Cruz to have his first hit in a Phillies uniform be a long ball. Not necessarily as dramatic as Rincones and Reyes. That was their first major league hit, but still pretty sweet to tie this game up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. One ball, 2 strikes.
You saw De La Cruz looking at the iPad. I believe that swing should be etched in your brain right now. Don't need any validation when that baby flying over the fence.
Two and two. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line. Hernandez on the run, and it's going to be into the seats, right on the edge. Nice way to make this great ballpark look even better. Those drone shots over the scoreboard. 3-2.
Win it. Win the battle, Trey.
It's interesting they have a right-hander warming up in the bullpen. A right-hander that doesn't use right-handed pitches against lefties as much. In Stewart, he doesn't use his changeup that much. He doesn't use the cutter that much.
Well, you wonder if Brock Stewart's up for Bone.
Maybe.
Well, he was just standing there for a while. Now he's going to throw a sinker. See if he has to reach for another ball. Nope, he must have caught it. Pretty much the kitchen sink in this at bat for Trey. Curve four seam, curve four seam.
Look at Stott. Stott was halfway to third.
Yeah.
Not much you can do though if you're Turner. If you think the pitch is close, you got to swing at it.
I tell you, look, he read it right. He got a good jump, but with 2 strikes, I know as a hitter, I hated it when a guy would run. Yeah, because you're just, I mean, if your eyes focus on Stott for just a split second, ball's by you.
He's going to do it again. Nope. Hello, upper deck.
Wow. What a heck of a grab.
Yeah, off the deflection. "12 pitches so far to Turner."
Baseball and beer time. It'll make you hug another man.
It's Sharpwood to third. Muncie's got Stott. That is not a good move. Very unlike JT last night, and
Yeah.
he's very unlike Bryson Stott.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did he forget the outs?
I don't know what he forgot, but
I mean, you're already in scoring position.
yeah.
You got Schwarber coming up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that it's nothing but a mistake.
Nothing but a mistake. But can you keep making it?
No.
Nope. Schwarber pops it foul. Our live odds update brought to you by FanDuel. To get a hit in this at bat, plus 340.
You can't make mistakes against this team.
No. Popped up. Edman in a few steps, now sprints back and over, and he makes the catch. The Phillies do tie it up on the first hit by Brian De La Cruz in a Phillies uniform, just off the glove of Pages. Maybe they could have had a little bit more, but they've tied it up at 3. Volunteers in Major League Baseball will help make the 96th All-Star Game at Citizens Bank Park an event to remember. From the Electric Home Run Derby to the MLB Drafts, the All-Star Village at the Convention Center, and the red carpet show through Center City. The city was buzzing all week long, and when the All-Star Game finally rolled around, the atmosphere lived up to the hype. Philly didn't just host baseball's biggest week, it absolutely crushed it. That's why the Phillies crew are Independence Blue Cross Phillies of the Week. Comparison between the two pitchers as we start the 6th inning. Freddie Freeman leads it off for the Dodgers and fouls it back. There is bullpen action behind Aaron Nola. Aaron's given up 3 runs. Seth Johnson warming up in the bullpen. Line drive into right field. That's going to be a ball to the wall. It's going to be another extra base hit. Attempts for Freddie Freeman, and he slides in safely just ahead of the strong throw from De La Cruz. A leadoff double, second double of the night for Freeman.
That pitch was down, but it was still in the middle of the plate. And Freddie, with that reach, just went down there and hooked that thing down the line. And De La Cruz made that a lot closer than you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder if this will be Aaron's last guy. Righty coming up next.
Out to left center field. Dodgers are going to have the lead. It is gone. 2-run home run the opposite way from Muncy. He's surpassed his total in home runs from last year. It's his 3rd 2-run home run of this road trip for the Dodgers. And it's now 5-3 Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can't live up there. Max Muncy just, like you said, Tom, 3 2-run homers on this road trip for the Dodgers. Not what you want to see, but it's what happened, and nothing you can do about it now.
Betts takes a strike. Aaron with 25 home runs allowed. It's the 3rd most for a Phillies pitcher through his first 21 starts in any season. The Hall of Famer's #1, Robin Roberts, but as he said, he goes, most of mine I gave up were solo shots. Chad OJ in '99 gave up 27. Pretty good franchise to be number 5 all time.
Yeah, it is. Just passed up Ron Say.
Next up, Roy Campanella. Down low 2-2 to Mookie Betts.
That's the thing, you know, Max Muncy's a really good player, and I love watching him hit. But like with this team with, you know, Ohtani, Freeman, Betts, Tucker, you know, it's kind of like you kind of overlook him, but you know, other teams, and Phillies included for the rest of this game, better not.
Outside and low, 3-2. And you have Tucker on deck. You have a right-hander warming up in the bullpen. I think that if Betts gets on, this is the last hitter for Aaron anyway. And a strike 3 called. This may be his last hitter anyway. Don Mattingly looks like he's moving. Yep, here he comes. So 5 1/3 for Aaron, 5 runs tonight. It's our Nissan call to the pen. The home run by Muncy has given the Dodgers the lead. Camp from January 13th through the 17th. Take the field with Phillies legends for a once-in-a-lifetime experience at the Carpenter Complex in Clearwater. Alumni scheduled to participate is Larry Boa, Jim Eisenreich, Milt Thompson, Mike Lieberthal, Juan Samuel, Aaron Rowan, Charlie Manuel, and the commish, Mickey Morandini. Call 610-520-3400 for more info. Murph will be there too.
Murph's there?
Yep.
Mickey, the commissioner?
Mickey's the commissioner.
Talk about someone who just messes that whole thing up.
But can really run a cornhole tournament.
He really can.
Seth Johnson facing Kyle Tucker. 14th game for Seth, 6.14 ERA. Oh, and 2. Started well for Aaron. In fact, started really well. First 4 innings, 1 run, 3 strikeouts, mixing his pitches.
Catch the challenge for ball.
Rafael Marchand is challenging this one. ABS powered by T-Mobile. It's a strike, and Tucker's down looking. 2 outs. Marchand now 18 of 32. Oscar takes outside 1-0, or excuse me, outside corner 0-1. Hernandez reached on an infield hit his last time up, which set up the 2 runs that the Dodgers scored in the 5th inning. Mays is up, I would assume, for rushing, because Johnson has to face 3 hitters. Swing and a miss. Powered a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right by him. Picked up 2 strikeouts in relief. Side is retired. Dodgers scored 2, though. They've retaken the lead. Middle of the 6th inning. Los Angeles leads at 5-3. All is brought to you by Car Shield. It's as easy as call, drive, and save. And by Nissan. Every Nissan is designed for people who refuse to settle for less. Visit nissanusa.com or your local dealer. Also by Lincoln Financial. Make your pastimes last a lifetime. Well, we begin the bottom of the 6th inning. Phillies have work to do, down by just 2. And a pitch high, 1 ball, no strikes.
You wonder if this is Lauer's last guy. Got right-handed action up there in the pen. Throwing with some urgency up there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, their bullpen has thrown the least amount of innings in baseball this year.
And think about that with all the injuries they've had. They just keep plugging people in and they keep going 6 innings.
2-1. Pretty good zoom on that camera. Two, swing and a miss. Harper struck out 3 times tonight.
Yep, and here comes Dave Roberts.
Yeah, Dave Roberts coming out. A little cut on that pitch. So 5 1/3 for Lauer. He allows 3 runs for the 8th start in a row as a member of the Dodgers. 3 runs or fewer. Witt, we've got you covered. The first 4,000 fans to purchase a theme night ticket for the Phil's Steak Bundle, presented by Philly's Best Steak Company, will receive a voucher to redeem an exclusive cheesesteak themed hat. Friday, September 8th at 6:40 when the Phils host the Braves. Visit Phillies.com/theme nights to purchase tickets today. It is a cool looking hat.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Got a lot of cool items going on here at the ballpark.
And if it fits my odd-shaped head, it's
comfortably.
It should do well for everyone.
Alec Bohm takes a sweeper for a strike. Brock, 9 of his 11 appearances have been scoreless. In there for Lauer. Lauer goes 5 1/3, 4 hits, 3 runs. All earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. He gave up 2 home runs. That one got away. Out to right field. And Tucker goes back toward the track, makes the catch.
Good swing though by Alec.
Yeah, he's got some good swings going these last few days.
Yes, he does.
Great sign. Facundo Sosa is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Lefty warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers. 0-1. I think there's a different spot that they're holding Marsh for.
Maybe wait to see if he gets someone on base.
Yeah, you wonder if let's say Bohm had gotten on, if
yeah, you could have seen it, but
Marsh or Rincones would have pinch hit here.
Maybe even if Edmundo gets on right here. I know it's 2 outs, but
0-2. Fly ball center field. The wind is really picked up, and it's going to push this one back. And the inning is over. Phillies go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 7th. It's 5-3. Dodgers on top. Honda dealers. Well, the Phillies jumped out to a 2-0 lead thanks to Alec Boehm's home run. Dodgers got a run in the 3rd on a home run by Rushing. He added 2 more in the 5th. De La Cruz's first hit tied it, but then Max Muncy's 2-run home run gave the Dodgers the lead. And now we go to the top of the 7th inning. Tommy Edman leads it off. Line drive out to left center field, base hit for Edman. So it's his 2nd hit of the night. Prior to the ball game tonight, a nice ceremony honoring Christopher Sanchez at his 50 2/3 innings scoreless streak. This was presented to him by John Middleton, along with the jersey and the baseball that he used to get the final out in that 50 2/3 innings. That thing's beautiful.
some ice on there, man.
Yeah, it did. Very cool keepsake for Christopher.
That was a heck of a run, too, by Christopher.
Yep.
Glad we got to see it.
Well, he's watching on as the Dodgers have the lead, and a pitching change for the Phillies. Get a chance to enjoy some fresh watermelon. Well, in a game like this, as we meander through, might not be a bad time to pop open an ice cold Yingling.
No, or two.
Yeah. Tim Mesa is the new pitcher for the Phillies. And he's on because Rushing and then Ohtani are the next two hitters, two lefties. There's a runner at first base. Got a first pitch in there. It's 0-1. There's been pictures of Tim Mesa all over the bullpen, including the fathead that was on the elevator with him in a sheriff's uniform. Oh, a ball hit that elevator and shattered the glass. And the fathead was destroyed.
We're out in the bullpen?
Yeah. Tim said that no worries, there's a new one on the way, from what he heard. That's a good pitch. Maybe a little low. 2-1.
Apparently.
Yeah, it was just a little off the line. Righty lefty splits. 3-1. Line drive caught by Bohm. He's hit everything hard tonight.
Oh, he sure has. Homer to left center, double down the right field line, and that bullet right there to Alec Bohm. Perfectly placed, Tom.
Well, he is a emotional fellow. Here's Ohtani. Ohtani, 3 plate appearances, 2 pitches, 2 outs and an intentional walk. Takes one outside. It's 1-0. .302 big league home runs for Ohtani. Lifetime 47-22 with a 2.83 ERA as a pitcher. It's even better this year, although he's been battling a sore knee, which is why he's not pitching tonight. A high bouncer to short. Turner steps on the bag and throws to first, and the inning is over. Another double play ball by the Dodgers. Time to stretch and time for the Phils to get some runs as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Our drive of the game brought to you by your Delaware Valley Audi dealers. The Muncie home run has given the Dodgers a 2-run lead. It's 5-3 as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. And the workhorse, one of the workhorses for the Dodgers in their bullpen, Jack Dreyer, entering his 41st game, 40 1/3 innings of work. And he is on to face Derek Hill, Brian De La Cruz, and Bryson Stott. Those are the scheduled hitters for the Phillies as we go to the home 7th inning. Phillies got to get some base runners going. 6 in a row retired by Dodgers pitching. Hill shows bunt. Takes for a strike. It's 0-1. I don't know if his intention was to just try to draw Muncie in.
I guess. But all that does now is moving back a little bit.
0-2.
Is it like against the rules anymore to bunt with 1 strike on you? Doesn't it seem like every time it's like even a sacrifice, the guy fouls it off or takes it for a strike,
they scrap it.
They scrap it, yeah.
Muncie is way back now.
Yeah, no doubles. Or triples where he's at.
0-2 to Hill. He's off. Right-hander's hitting .221 against Dreyer. Lefty's hitting .200. He is not allowed a run in 11 games. Over to first, and Freeman backs up on it. Hill is fast. Freddie knew internal clock how much time he had.
And big feet. He has big feet, Freddie.
Big feet. De La Cruz homered his last time up. It was his first hit in a Phillies uniform. He joins a list that includes Gabriel Rincones Jr. and Felix Reyes, who have done it this year. Bader did it last year when the Phillies acquired him.
Schwarber. Another list he's on.
Only appropriate that he's on it. 0-1. 0-2.
Some high velocity by Dreyer. And there's more.
Yeah, Enriquez. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouled it off. Is the home run of the 5th inning.
Yeah, he thought he got it originally, but man, Paez, if he could have gotten to the fence quicker and timed his jump, he might have had a play on it, but we are happy he didn't, Tom. Tied the game up, and 2 runs later for the Dodgers, it's 5-3.
Ooh, Tardy, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. And there's 2 outs.
Yeah, nothing fancy there by Dreyer. That's just straight over the top 4-seam by you.
Stott doubled his last time up. That was the last hit for the Phils. He takes a pitch low. He is pretty over the top with that curveball.
Yeah, he is. Problem is, you got to respect 97.
Opposite way, backhanded on 1 hop by Betts, and the inning is over. He's pretty smooth at shortstop. 1, 2, 3 go the Phils in the 7th inning. 9 in a row retired by Dodgers pitching. They'll take us to the 8th. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. By Rally House, your city, your house, Rally House, Philadelphia. And by Amazon. Spend less on your kids for back to school. Are we at that point, John?
Back to school?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, it is. And we're not in August yet, are we?
Not yet.
Okay. When does school normally start?
In New Jersey, it's around Labor Day,
When's
which is
that?
the first week in September.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, it's earlier. 2-0. Paez is 0 for 3. Line drive, base hit it to center field. And he starts the 8th inning with a leadoff single, brings Freddie Freeman up. Both bullpens are firing right now. Vesia for the Dodgers, Kerkering for the Phils. There's Vesia. He seems to pitch against the Phillies every time the Dodgers and the Phillies face each other.
Yeah, seemingly every game.
Runner goes. That's a heck of a jump. Marchand's throw to second high, and Paez slid almost off the bag, but was able to stay there. So that's his 9th stolen base. He got a great jump.
Yeah, it just first move off Mesa, and Paez was gone. As soon as Mesa lifted that right leg, off and running was Paez.
Off the inside corner. It's now 2-0. Freeman has 2 doubles his last couple of at-bats.
Freddie going to
He's
challenge.
gonna challenge that one. Yeah, ABS powered by T-Mobile. Brian O'Nora did not let us know what was happening. Dodgers still have one challenge left after that.
Could come into play big, Tom.
Never know. Never know. Seems to be peppering that line.
Yeah, it's you would think he'd try to get out in front of one and pull it to get Pages to third with less than 2 outs, but maybe he sees something down that left field line that he likes.
I used to think that, though, with him. You know, the Phillies used to, when you could shift, they used to put the shortstop really behind second base against him.
Yeah.
And leave shortstop wide open, really like it is now. And it used to be, it seemed like every single time he would just pepper that spot on the diamond. Ball 4. Our Toyota Camry turning point was Muncy's last plate appearance.
Yeah, just missed location by Aaron up in the zone, and the way Maxie's swinging it, you can't make those mistakes against him. Toyota turning point of the game.
Muncy and Brian O'Nora talking as Caleb Cotham heads out to the mound. Again, Kerkering's warming up in the bullpen, but you have lefty on lefty here. It's a 2-run game, trying to keep it exactly where it is, with 6 outs to go for the Phils. Every time a Phillies pitcher records a speed of 95 or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. Muncy 1 for 3, 3 for 9 in this series. He has 4 homers this year against the Phillies. The runners go.
I didn't even look.
And Marchand's throw to third is in time to get Pages. Pages immediately put his hand up. The Dodgers will take a look at it underneath. Dave Roberts has his hand up. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They're going to have him look at it. I actually thought Marchand might go to second to get Freeman.
Los Angeles is challenging the out call at third base.
The manager's review brought to you by Grungo Law. What's the call? Eric Backus called him out. The Dodgers say we're going to look at it.
Yeah, I didn't think Marchand had any chance whatsoever.
He's got such a strong arm.
Yeah, and no right-handed hitter. Oh, he's safe.
Yeah, he didn't come off the bag.
No. Yeah, he's safe. Oh, wow. Wasn't even.
I don't think that was close.
No, but you know, you look where Eric Backus is standing, he can't tell where Bohm tags him because he's directly behind both guys.
After review, the call's been overturned. The runner is safe. Los Angeles retains their challenge.
So now second and third.
Well, you wonder if there's any thought that maybe walking Muncy and bringing in Kerkering for Mookie, Tucker, and Teoscar Hernandez.
Popped up.
Oh, no, they should stick with him.
Bohm. Boy, the wind really took this one. Marchand makes the call on the catch. The way Bohm reacted, and I think everybody else did, it was farther toward third base.
Yeah, that that ball straight up. You see Mesa too. Mesa pointed, and he looked right at Alec Bohm. That's how far that ball came back. Yeah, I think Alec was calling it, but play by Rafi not to give up.
Well, pitching change for the Phils. They'll go to Kerkering with runners on second and third. We'll be back right after this. Don't miss the huddle at Citizens Bank Park on Sunday, August 23rd at 1:35 when the Phils take on the Cardinals. Kids 14 and under will score a Pico Bryce Harper football jersey. Visit Phillies.com to purchase your tickets today. There it is. Mookie Betts is the batter. The Phillies will play the infield in. Orion Kerkering, the new pitcher. Phillies down 2, 5-3. And a first pitch up and away, 1-0. During his career, he's been a clutch hitter, Mookie Betts. Not this year as much. Career batting average of .320 with runners in scoring position. This year, he's at .200. Inside and low, 2-0. Three and 0. First base is open, but I don't think he's pitching around up here.
I don't think so either. Not with a lefty Tucker coming up next.
And ball four. Walked him on 4 pitches. That'll load him up for Tucker.
It looks like the middle infield with Turner and Stott are going to play double play depth. Bryce is kind of halfway. Alec is probably going to come home, and Bryce will too.
Tucker tonight is 0 for 3. He's flied out twice to center field. One was deeper than the other, and he has struck out. That one's out toward left center field. Hill will get to it. Tagging from third is Pages, and he's coming home. He'll score. Sac fly for Tucker, and it's 6-3. So the Dodgers pad their lead.
Yeah, give that run credit to Pages with the base hit up the middle and then 2 stolen bases. Tucker staying in the middle of the field, hits it deep enough to scoring.
Way outside, Hernandez works ahead 1-0. Well, this has made life a little bit harder for the Phillies. Now down 3.
He ain't running.
I think you're right, John. Kerkering last year, he walked 27 batters the entire season. This year, he now has 22 walks and 39 innings of work. Teoscar looked like he was taken all the way.
I think he was, Tom.
They gave that one to, or 3-1, excuse me. They gave that one to Kerkering. That's ball 4. Adeloto, 3 walks in the inning now for Phillies pitching. Wow, these are a lot of visits for Calhoun. I don't remember. I can't remember the last time he made this many visits out to the mound. Now a quick word from FanDuel Casino.
New FanDuel Casino players get 500 bonus spins and $50 in casino bonus, which means more spins on Love Island Unlocked. So couple up with a date night boost, because thrill time is bonus time on FanDuel Casino.
Well, Caleb Cotham going out to the mounds. The bases are loaded. And Tommy Edman, who has 2 hits tonight, is the hitter. Fouled off down the left field line.
Good sign he's working ahead.
Overpowered him there. 0-2, 99. Boy,
I think he's upset.
Edman or Kerkering?
Kerkering.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd go elevate the fastball up again.
No doubt. Not there, though.
Well, that's. You can get anyone to swing at that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes. 35 pitches between Tim Mays and Kerkering. There's a line drive to right center field. That's in for a base hit. 21 were balls until that one. This is going to clean the bases up. It's going to be a 3-run extra base hit, and Edman's not going to stop. And the game has been blown open by the Dodgers here in the top of the 8th inning.
Well, he threw 2 fastballs by him up, and then that, after a 0-2 pitch, it was way up and away. Threw another fastball, but it was down and over the middle of the plate. And not saying that this game is over, but it is a little more difficult.
I don't think people are they're going to argue with you on that one, John. I mean, there's a lot of people leaving now. A lot of Dodgers fans have woken up. 1-0 to Rushing, and he fouls it back.
Wow.
Yep. One ball, 1 strike. Now it's 2-1 to Rushing. Rushing is 2 for 3. This was a 3-3 game going into the 6th inning tonight. Up and away. And a called strike 3. Brian Onora is going to have this one challenged by Rushing. this is going to be the last challenge for the Dodgers if they lose it. He said this is probably a strike. ABS powered by T-Mobile. It is a strike. But a lot of damage by the Dodgers. They scored 4 runs in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-3. The bottom of the 8th inning. 9 in a row retired by Dodger pitching. Klein will face Marchand. Then the top of the order. 34th game for Klein. First pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. One and one. Marchand's batting average is down to 103.
Not like he gets a lot of opportunity.
He doesn't. No, you're right.
91 plate appearances.
One and two.
Yeah, I know they have all those machines that, curveball machines, and they can set it at different stuff and whatever, but if it's not coming out of a human being's hand, man, it's tough.
Popped up out towards shallow left field. Betts is out there, and he makes the call on the catch. 10 in a row. You're right, John. I mean, and technology is unbelievable. I mean,
Yes.
There's just so much at everybody's disposal. There's computers. There's, as you mentioned, the pitching machines, where it actually looks like the pitcher's coming at you. But it is hard to replicate the speed of a regular game.
Yeah, it is.
Turner 0 for 3. Outside corner. One and one. Whoop. 2 and 1. Alex McFarland is warming up in the Phillies bullpen. The rookie about to make his Phillies debut.
Hard thrower.
There he is. Yep. Up from Double-A. It doesn't happen often. He's been up twice this year now. Didn't appear his last time.
Was he like the extra man for a doubleheader or something? He was only here for one game.
He was here for one game. Fouled off. And I think a lot of people thought that he would wind up going to AAA.
Maybe he likes Reading better.
It's a nice place.
It really is, and they do a wonderful job. Both places do, though.
Yep. Up and in. And Turner will walk. Some news and notes around Major League Baseball. We mentioned that the Red Sox, they've won 15 straight games. They tied the team record set in 1946. They played themselves back into the wild card in the American League East. And who knows? They may keep on climbing. Marlins are tied right now in the 4th inning of their game, but they've lost 8 straight. They're 0-5 since the break.
How about Salvi?
Yeah, congratulations to Salvador Perez. Co-leader with George Brett.
Yep.
For most home runs.
Love George.
Oh, to answer your question, McFarland wasn't an extra player. He was just brought up until Zach Wheeler was put on the Major League roster for one day. 1-1. Swing and a foul.
big league meal money.
Big for one day.
What is meal money now?
It's lower than it used to be because they have a different way of taking care of their
Clubhouse
food for the
guy,
day.
right?
Yeah. There's a lot more food provided when they go to each city. Low 2-2. I mean, a lot more food.
Well, everyone has to have a couple chefs, Tom. I'm sure you.
I have 3. Yep.
3 chefs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depends on who's home.
That is a great point.
Yep. Outside 3 and 2. Sometimes I have a baker.
Yeah. Yeah, Kira likes to bake.
Yep. Sometimes I have a barbecuer.
Not good at that either.
3 and 2. Look out. Look out.
How did that stay foul?
I don't know how that went where it went.
Probably would have hit him in the chest if he wouldn't have hit it. Did he hit it up in the concourse?
It went up to section 214. There's a little patio area up there. It's tucked under the overhang for the upper deck. 3 and 2 at the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. That got Brian Honora.
Yeah, it did.
A little painful.
Yeah. You thought those pleated pants would have blocked that thing, but that hit him right in the kneecap, I think.
I think it did.
Hand.
Oh,
in the hand? No, right in the kneecap. I should have talked to people in Major League Baseball during the All-Star break about
yeah, plenty of opportunities.
The pleated pants.
Swing and a miss, and Schwarber strikes out. Probably something that you can get changed before next year.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something we should put on the agenda when we, go meet with the rules committee and look at the pleats.
I do think they're coming back, though. Harper has struck out 3 times tonight.
Would you wear them right now, then?
Well, I wouldn't, because nobody else is. So not everybody's wearing them. So until
the kids start wearing them again.
Until the kids start wearing them again.
Yeah.
Went around 0-2.
I don't think Bryce is seeing it well tonight.
No, I thought he was seeing it really well last night.
Yeah. It's a funny game, Tom.
Oh, 0-2. Runner on first. And 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm gonna have to sport that one tie you brought in today.
The 70s tie?
Yeah.
Up high 3 and 2. One was, so there's 3 ties from the 70s that I have that I bought this past off season for a football game because we were throwing it back to the 70s. One is really wide and the others are semi-wide, the other 2.
Which one did I pick out? Semi?
You took up semi, yeah, semi. There's ball 4. You can get anything on the internet. First and second with 2 outs. Alec Boehm's coming up. I had the clip-on ones too, and I don't know where I put them. I wonder if Ross Tucker took the clip-ons. I don't remember if I gave them to him or not.
Well, if he did, we need to have a talk with him.
He's at a brewery in Harrisburg right now, according to his social media accounts.
What do you think he's doing there?
Probably just meeting and greeting folks, cleaning the counters. I don't think he's partaking at all.
Yeah, why would he?
Outside, it's 1-0 to Bohm.
Most people do go to breweries to clean up.
Yeah, just to
wipe the counter.
Wax on, wax off.
Mm-hmm.
Opposite way, base hit it to right field. Turners are out third, heading for home. It's a 9-4 ball game. Bohm with his third RBI of the night. Well, the Dodgers made it interesting in game 1. Let's see if the Phillies can make it even more interesting here in game 3.
Yeah, I was surprised Edman was playing so far up the middle on Alec. And I mean, a routine grounder to second base produced another hit for Alec and an RBI. Hit him where they ain't, Tom.
Alec now with 5 hits in this series. And Mark Pryor out to the mound. Edmundo Sosa, the batter. Bohm is now 9 for his last 21. And you know what a lot of it is, too? He started to hit fastballs.
Yes.
You know, his average for a while against the four-seamer was under 200. But it's climbed up there with everything else. Edmundo is 0 for 3 tonight. Back toward the middle, and Edman makes the sliding grabs, pops to his feet, throws to first. The inning is over. Phillies get 1, they leave 2. Solid play by the former Gold Glover at the utility spots. Taking care of Edmundo Sosa. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota has 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. That's more than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Never stop caring. Learn more at IBX.com. The Major League debut for hard-throwing right-hander Alex McFarland. And here's his first pitch of his big league career. And it's hit in the air by Ohtani out towards center field. Room for Hill. Makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. It's just a long outs on a windy night. McFarland's double-A numbers, 2.06 ERA. Look at the strikeouts, John. More than a strikeout per inning pitched.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing. Can he throw enough strikes? Keep the ball in the ballpark, but you said it, Tom. He's got a live arm, does McFarland.
Scott Hunsinger, who is the guy who runs the Reading Fightin' Phils, the Fightin's general manager. He's been there a long time. We were going over the list of guys that have gone from Double-A right to the big leagues. We just gave you a little glimpse of that list. The Reading Fightin' Phils, or the Reading Phillies, have been around since 1967 as an affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies. And the list includes guys like Larry Christensen back in 1973. Wow. Kyle Kendrick, who made such a huge impact in 2007 for the Phillies. And now McFarland joins that list.
Oh, what was that?
Must have just been inside.
Mike Sigursky.
Uh-oh.
My look-alike.
Something's going on with Marchand. Mike Sigursky, your look-alike, yes. Z-Pack, as Charlie Emanuel called him.
What's going on?
I don't know. Marchand is limping off the field. Well, that's not good.
Oh, with Stubbs on the injured list.
Oh, yeah, he's having trouble even getting down.
Wow.
I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
All right, so JT's got to get the gear on.
Yeah, they got to help him get down the steps.
Oh, that is not a good thing. Yeah, the Phillies put Stubbs on the injured list with a cyst on his wrist.
Yeah, that ball just bounced up and hit him on the shin guard.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea.
There's Garrett. Phillies just put him on the injured list yesterday.
Who's that catching?
Diego Daniello.
Diego's like, come on, JT. This dude throws 101.
Here comes JT. While JT comes out, we'll take a look at our upcoming series brought to you by Corona. Yankees are in town beginning Friday on Apple TV. We'll be on NBC Sports Philadelphia on Saturday at 6. And then Sunday night, John will debut his new tie.
Yeah, 1970s era. I might even try to find some pleated pants.
Maybe some checkered pants.
Yeah, like Norm Sloan. Didn't he wear those wild jackets and Norm Sloan?
He did. Lindsey Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would mean I would have to leave the house to go get one.
Again.
Yeah, ain't seeing that.
Again, we gave that Amazon billboard before. You could probably get them on Amazon.
I'm not allowed to order stuff on.
You know what? You give me your size and everything, and it'll be here.
For what, a jacket?
Jacket or a pair of pants, whatever you want.
Yeah, but he might
Bet you Larry Shank has a pair of pants.
Oh man, huh? Maybe I can borrow Harry's white shoes out of the thing in there.
All right, so the count is 2-1 to Pages. McFarland back at it. Back toward the middle, off McFarland. Stott will barehead and throw just in time. 1-4-3, so he's got his first major league assist. 2 outs.
Yeah, it looked like it hit off the heel of his glove. How about Bryson Stott, though? Just perfect.
Yes, slowing it down.
Yep.
Freddie Freeman, the batter.
Tell you what, McFarland came in here. He didn't exactly get the easy part of the order.
No, he didn't. He had a great quote the other day when he was brought up for the first time. He was asked if, when he went back down after being up here for a day, if it was hard to go back down to Double-A. He said, "Nah, I just decided I'm going to pitch where my feet are and just try to do the best I can and then eventually get back up." And that's exactly what has happened.
I'm going to pitch where my feet are.
Out of the University of Miami. Line drive, base hit by Freddie Freeman, who's had himself a hot night. Freeman's been on base his last 4 plate appearances. 2 doubles, a single, and a walk.
And a stolen base.
And a stolen base. And Max Muncy's now the hitter. Ricky Bo just said that he was Double-A to the big leagues, 94. We'll have to add him to that list, too. 1-0. One ball, 1 strike. Big thing with McFarland from last year to this year, and this is what's been happening, is just getting better command of all these pitches.
Yeah. I mean, 101's 101.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
To add that slider.
I think Max was looking for 101.
Freeman not being held on at first in a 9-4 game here in the top of the ninth. Bouncer over to the right side. Harper has it. McFarland's there to cover in time. 3-1 on the putout. Nice debut for the young right-hander. The first of many. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Nationals are coming to town Monday, August 3rd, Wednesday, August 5th. All 6:40 starts. Then we'll wrap up the series on Thursday the 6th at 6:05. All fans will receive a PGW multiplayer T-shirts. Get your tickets by going to Phillies.com. Edgardo Enriquez, 39th game. He was warming up.
Some high velocity coming out of that young man's arm.
Yep. 38 strikeouts in 40 innings.
I tell you, it's not many times you see a 9-4 game and the guys pitching in the 9th inning are throwing over 100 in a blowout game.
I guess partly he was warming up before, so they figured bring him in. They're off tomorrow too.
Yeah, might as well.
They head back to New York. They played the Yankees last weekend. They played the Phillies this week, and then they go back to New York to play the Mets.
Makes sense. Couldn't have stayed in New York for those. Wow.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. will lead things off as a pinch hitter for Derek Hill. Phillies will bring the lefties off the bench here.
Oh, man.
That got at Brian O'Nora again.
Yeah, that one got him in the hand, though.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. And he is in pain.
Yes, he is.
Paul Buchheit came right out. That exposed hand right there.
Golly.
Done a nice job behind the plate tonight.
Yeah, he has.
What is your reward?
That. You wonder why he doesn't keep that thing behind him, but
it's like a lot of catchers.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit in the knee earlier, not far from where that hand's resting on his thigh.
Brian O'Nora was exited a ball game back on May 16th against between the White Sox and the Cubs. He left the game after getting hit by a Jared Kelenic foul ball.
There, he could put it behind him now. And we got more time.
All right, tuck it.
Yeah, look at that, but that hand's behind him now. Probably feels weird to him.
Outside, 1-1.
Brian, there you go.
Way inside. That's why if they had that big balloon chest protector, tuck those hands right there.
Behind it. That one would have hurt if that would have hit him.
That last one?
101.
Yeah. 2-1 to Rincones. 3-1. Braves have just taken the lead over the Padres 3-1. That game's in the bottom of the 8th inning. Brian making sure that right hand is tucked behind his back. Pulled foul. That was 101 from Enriquez, 106.9 off the bat.
Yeah, that baby had some hair on it heading into the old stands.
3-2. Time is called. He's really holding that hand too after each pitch.
That thing. He wants to get this thing over with.
Another one fouled off to the upper deck this time.
Well, if he gets hit, that hand gets hit again, that's a magic baseball.
Swing and a miss. Cutter at 94. So one away here in the 9th inning, and now Brandon Marshall pinch hit.
That's just nasty. You know, you're talking about a 100 plus fastball, and then he drops that on you. 3-2. Yeah, he was dumping some water on that hair. He's ready to go.
Pulled foul.
Oh gosh, jeez. That hit Adam coming out of the dugout.
Oh, did it really?
Oh yeah. They knocked it down though. Ty Cake stayed in front of it, knocked it down.
Working hard.
Made a play. I don't know if that was a ball you should charge, but he did.
1-2.
Hey, he's like Johnny Bench.
Does have a lot of baseballs in his hand. Spread him. 1-2. Up and away, 2-2. Hooked on the ground, base hit it to right field for Marsh. So the Phillies have a one-out base runner here in the 9th inning.
I know he hit a home run the other night, and he needs it. He needs base hits. We got to get this guy going again. Baby steps, Tom. Baby steps. Get a few on. Well, in this case, we have to get 5 on.
Yeah, there's some stirring going on in the Dodgers bullpen. Somebody's answering the phone. That slipped, I think. 1-0. Ashland and Rubin are standing by after the game. Phillies post-game live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance.
Are they here in the thing?
They were
still?
here. No, they're back across the street. 1-1. We'll hopefully get you an update on Rafael Marchand.
Yeah, that was weird. Let's hope he's all right. Who else we got?
Have to dip into the farm system to get somebody. Fly ball center field. Pages is over. He waits, and he makes the catch.
I mean, up until 2 days ago, we had 3 catchers on the roster. 2 days went down to 1.
And here is JT Realmuto. Runner goes. No throw. 1-1. I think JT was thinking about it.
Might as well. You got 2 left. They don't carry over to Friday. Guess the off day Thursday will make you lose them.
Yeah. Other than that, if we didn't have the off day, they would carry over. Two balls, 1 strike to J2. Line drive, just over the outstretched glove of Mookie Betts. Marsh is heading home. It'll be an RBI single for Real Muto. It's a 9-5 game.
Yeah, how about JT's last 2 at bats? A bullet down the left field line last night for a double, and then that one right there over the outstretched glove of Mookie Betts. Yeah, got a fastball by Enriquez, and he just spun on it right over the glove of Mookie. Brandon Marsh scores easily.
Trey Turner, who's walked tonight, he's 0 for 3, 4 plate appearances. Oh, and 2. And a called strike 3, and the ball game is over. The Dodgers have taken 2 of 3 for the Phils, which means the Phillies have now lost the last 2 series. They lost 2 of 3 to the Mets, and they lose 2 of 3 to the Dodgers. Chevrolet player of the game is Dalton Rushing, 2 for 4.
He hit balls hard, didn't he?
He did. Solo home run, 2-run double. 7th career game with 3 RBIs or more. All right, so the Dodgers take 2 of 3. They'll head back to New York to take on the Mets. The Phils will await the Yankees. Coming up, the Corolla crossover brought to you by Toyota. So stay with us.